Once again, I wake up with plans for the day, but they vanish quickly. As the hour passed, I struggled to find the drive to begin. As the day progressed, I found myself struggling to stay motivated. I sought refuge in the endless scroll of social media, only to drown in regret as time slipped away unnoticed. It's the end of the day. The sun goes down, painting the sky in warm colors. It casts long shadows and makes everything look golden. However, I'm left with a heavy heart and a sense of defeat. But even as exhaustion weights me down, a tiny bit of hope shines as the light fades away. A chance to break free from the cycle of procrastination and to start again. Stopping procrastination is easier said than done. But today we're going to talk about simple steps to get out of this distracting loop. Hello friend, welcome to a Christian channel of productivity. The first step is for you to decide to stop procrastinating. To do that, you're going to have to identify and minimize distractions in your environment. This might mean turning off the notifications of your phone, maybe finding a quiet place to get into your work, or using a website blocker so you can stop wasting your time on websites that you don't supposed to be using. After eliminating all the distractions, I think that it's really important for you to be kind to yourself. So this is the step where you're gonna practice self-compassion. If you sleep up and procrastinate, instead of beating yourself up, acknowledge that and learn from it. And of course, think about procrastination. Oh my god. And of course, you have to think about procrastination as a symptom of underlying issues like the fear of failure, perfectionism, or poor time management skills. So you not only have to make an effort to minimize the habits of procrastination, but you also have to try to reflect on what might be causing your procrastination. To do both, that is self-compassion and addressing the procrastination into any underlying issue, you're gonna take a shower. What are you running away from? Try to think about that. And when we talk about self-care, try to put a clean clothes and then try to eat something, because when we tend to procrastinate, we usually forget about simple things that is concerning to our bodies. We stop eating the things that we should eat, like healthy food or something like that. So this is the time where you're gonna take care of yourself. Basically, you're gonna put in God's hands what you're not able to do. Talk with God about your habit of procrastination and ask Him strength for you to put this aside. This is essential because while God is doing His part, you're gonna do your part next. After you've done that, you're gonna set specific goals and deadlines. Define what you need to accomplish in a way that is clear. And of course, set deadlines for yourself. Having a specific target to work towards can help you to stay focused and motivated. This is a simple example, but I think it's important to bring this in here because I want to clarify as most as possible. So let's consider this goal, achieving financial freedom. All right, we have this goal over here, and as you can see, we have other things in here. To achieving financial freedom, of course, that a person has to have a budget, extra income, and also have to think about their retirement. When we come here in the part of budget, we see that a person has to know how much cash is coming in and how much cash is going out. You can see over here and over here, I put it the deadline. So I set the goal of knowing how much cash is coming in and how much cash is going out in this week. And maybe trying to get rid of the debits in only 1 year. This is a very simple way to show to you that you don't have to start over here. You have to start by doing the thing that it's more simple. If you start trying to achieve your financial freedom, of course that is not gonna work out. You have to start with something that is easier. To do your part, you're gonna break tasks into smaller steps. Sometimes the complexity of a task is overwhelming. It's honestly overwhelming. And this leads to procrastination. So you have to break down into little, smaller, and manageable steps. By doing this, you're gonna make the process of starting doing, maybe studying or maybe working, this process is gonna be easier. And of course that I'm gonna talk about that. You have to use time management techniques. The one that is perfect for me is the Pomodoro technique. The creator of this technique used to focus for only 25 minutes and have his breaks of 5 minutes. But my Pomodoro techniques works this way. Basically, I work for 15 minutes straight and I have 10 minutes of break. In this 15 minutes, I don't stop working. Of course that I'm gonna be tempted of stop working in the 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to stop to maybe check out my WhatsApp or maybe get out of my desk and go walk around in the apartment. Of course, this is normal. But I just try to stay put for 50 minutes. And then when my break time is here, I of course can get out of my chair and move around in the house. Working for a specific time and taking breaks can help you to stay focused and avoid procrastination. And as a bonus step, be patient and celebrate the small victories. Give yourself rewards for completing your tasks. It doesn't really matter if you complete a small step of your task. Try to reward yourself for doing that. This could be something simple like giving yourself a small piece of chocolate when you finish a little step or a little task. Or you may try to do something more significant, like going out with your friends or maybe going to a park, making a picnic, trying to reward yourself some way. Maybe you manage to organize yourself in the end of the day or the afternoon, doing only a little or maybe half of what you're supposed to do today, but I still think that you should congratulate yourself and treat yourself with respect because you made it through the day, and not every day is simple. And of course that it's gonna take time for you to find the great strategies that is gonna work out for you. So keep experimenting until you find what helps you to stay productive and motivated. This was the video. I hope that you liked it. I see you in the next one, and remember, you are loved. Bye!